Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. And today is the most important topic. Okay, I think everybody who is working in Active Directory, they are working for RC4 mitigation, and this is the old legacy encryption type, which is being deprecated by Microsoft. They have already announced, and I think everybody knows about this. What is this RC4 and why we are working upon this? So I don't want to waste time, but I want to draw your attention towards how and in a simple way we can track what and all we have to take care from our Active Directory. Let it be your user accounts, let it be your computer accounts, service accounts, or generic accounts. That is something I think we can take care of. So I have, since I was working on this huddle from last couple of months, and there was a problem, collecting the uh, accurate information from multiple domains or multiple domain environment. So I came up and I thought of generating a script, and this is the script, and I just wanted to share this script with everybody so they can also be benefited. So this is one script which I have. I'll go through it, what and all the changes you need to make. So here, the first thing is you have to have at least the actual module installed on your machine where you are planning to execute this script from. So this is one of my machine or the server from which I have the connectivity from all these domains. So these are the domains which I have. You can replace these names to the actual name and do the thorough testing in lower environment or with a single domain. I would not suggest to just copy and paste this script and execute in the production environment, and that may harm, but just make some changes. So target domains, you have to make the changes. What are domains you have? Even if you have the connectivity from this machine to your trusted domain, you can include them as well. So the first thing first, you have to execute this PowerShell command. It will make sure your module for actual that is installed. I'll let you know what is the reason behind it, why I want you to install the actual module. So we have changed this, and then you have to change the SMTP server, which is correct one, and here you have to make the changes like ABC, whatever your domain is, and subject you can pick or you can select as for yours. And what it is doing actually in the configuration, when we talk about the service account, it is collecting the information. If we have the OU named service accounts, services, application, app service account, and service account without space. Similarly, if we have generic accounts, we can go for generic accounts, or it will search for the OUs, generic account, shared mailbox, generic mailbox, and generic accounts. There are some more pattern or the criteria. So it is not going to make any changes because all are just the monitoring perspective. It will collect only the information. It will read through the LDAP and collect the information about the users and generic accounts, computer accounts, and service accounts from Active Directory, and generate the report. So moving on, what and all it is going to capture is a standard target AD property needed. So it will look for the properties against the user, as I mentioned, or user, computers, service accounts, and generic accounts. And MSDS supported encryption type, same account name, UPN, distinguished name, uh, user account control, last logon enabled, and password last set. And if you want to add more, you can add more fields as well. So they are getting, reflected in Excel. So it will look for the domains and some other criteria. What I have opt for is, so here we go, class separation. So this is pretty much important. You need to understand, because you need to make the changes as per your environment. So service account, Service account, you see the breakdown. If something is start with SA underscore, if you have any other naming convention, you can mention that. And also I have SPC underscore in my environment. So that's what I kept like this, but you can replace these. If you have any other naming convention, you can change. Similarly, for generic accounts, I have something generic and shared. I call it a generic account. And also rule evaluation logic is quite simple. So what I'm considering, I think we can talk about this later. What and all I'm covering here. So this is very well and very well, tested script. So I am collecting the information for XP 2000 and 2003. So let's move on. What are the criteria I have? So let me show you the outcome, how it would be. The email will be triggered with plenty of information. So RC4 coming from, and when it was, so Active Directory RC4 Encryption Remediation Dashboard. And I skipped this part, but let me include now. So all disabled assets, I mean the computers, users, generic accounts, service account, they will not be included in this, but in the raw data, they will be included. You will get the information about the raw data as well. So test accounts, if something start with test, they are also excluded. Any machine or the computer which is not known for operating system, that would be also excluded, and they will be pending as a status. So this is how you will get the information. Account category summary performance. Here you will see all your domains. As you can see, these are 4 5 domains, and generic accounts, I have this information. I have this much information. So here, if you see completed, comp means completed. Based on our criteria, pending means pending. Whatever is pending, they will be reflected here. Then how many you have in total. So similarly, in users accounts, computer accounts, same criteria, and service account, and it will show you the overall progress as well. So at the end, it will show you the overall progress, all domain, and what are the percentage you have reached. Or also, if you take a look here, this is minus 144, and yesterday how many accounts you have mitigated since till today, they will be reflected as minus. If anything is added recently as a account, they will be reflected as plus. So this would give you the comprehensive comparative data as previous days, so you have at least the information. And moving on to the next part, and this is granular OS wise, and this was pretty much required because XP 2000 2003 and the Windows Server which are set with MSDS encryption type value as 0, they must need to reset the password. Also, if we have non-Windows machines like Linux or something, and somebody using keytab or anything hard coded, they must be also taken care. That's why I kept this categorization. It will give you the nice right posture. What are the legacy operating systems you have, so you can track them down and coordinate with the owners. Moving on to the next one, and this is with the delta. And here, if you see the domain and identified, so this is bifurcation of operating systems. So this is for my one of the domain, and this much object I have identified. You can take a look. Cisco Identity Services Engine. So this is OS type, and I have 12 object. NetApp 4 object, and similarly we have the report from all the domains for the legacy and non-Windows. So this is coming all the way from all the domains, and here you will get report design argument adjustments, unspecified unknown strategy, machines assets whose operating system attributes hold blank, NA and not set, strings bypass legacy criteria filter. So these are the criteria, report design adjustment. And here as you see the attached report, you are going to get that is AD RC4 raw data, and this would include, and it would be in multi-tab Excel workbook. So you have the complete information based on what we are querying and based on the fact of the numbers which are reflecting, about the progress on this email. You can put the right one, uh, Active Directory automation such regards. You can change it in the script. And another important thing, so this is executive summary what I have. So as you see, ADRC4 encryption auditing engine. So what and all, based on what criteria I have captured this information. But still, you can stimulate, you can amend based on your environment. So as you see, what is included in this audit: user and generic accounts, non-compliant if their attribute is explicitly set to 0. Service accounts flagged as non-compliant if their encryption value is anything other than the target secure value 24. So our target is 24. Operating systems, delta tracking, and what is excluded: disabled account, test accounts, unspecified accounts, unknown operating system. So this is all is excluded from the report. So I'm going to share this script with you. You can you can schedule this as per scheduler. But as I mentioned, this is very sensitive environment, Active Directory, and test it thoroughly in the testing or lower environment. And once you are satisfied with the result, and then you can put it into the production. So you have a nice dashboard and with comparison from the previous day. So I'm going to give you this information in the video itself. You can download, you can test it, and let me know if the script is not working on any concern. Thank you so much for watching.